Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I have for you a little rant video on my Baja 5T that I have owned for years, for a very long time. To bling or not to bling? All right, you know, bling is cool, for all you guys get into fifth scale and you might not have those deep pockets and you see everybody with these blinged out rigs. Well, I got good news for you guys. I've had this Baja 5T for a long time, and basically, it's all stock. No one on this planet could have beat this rig more than I did and my son. And guess what? It's almost completely stock. It has taken a beating in the rain, in the mud, hills, jumps, rolled, flipped like crazy, and pretty much nothing has broke. Still, the original bumpers, original everything, A-arms, all of those are original and has never broke all these years. I'm pretty sure this applies, and I'm not an HBI. This is the HBI Baja 5T, and I'm not an HBI fanboys. For whoever wants to start trolling, I'm pretty sure this applies to the King Motors Baja, the Roving Baja. I've heard that maybe the plastics are not as good, but you're gonna have to upgrade anyway. You break some A-arms, just replace them with some RPMs or get some better ones. But this applies to the King Motors and Roving also, because those are great vehicles too as well. But I didn't have to bling this out and put metal and aluminum all over the place. Didn't have to do it. After all these years that I had it, I slapped on these Proline trenchers, and they're great. They hook up nicely. Once that original 26cc burned out, I put on this Zenoa 270. I caught this Dominator V2 pipe on sale at DDM. 99 bucks shipped to my house. And the low end power was already ridiculous, but with this Dominator pipe, oh my God, the way this beast launched now is just, these tires, they're gonna be shot real soon because the power is just, it's hard to even drive now. I mean, it's just so much torque. It's ridiculous. But I'm gonna let you guys know, if you live around a lot of houses and you're not the best friend with your neighbors, this pipe is freaking loud. I mean, this thing, it screams. It is loud. I kind of wish that I did get the silencer, then I can kind of run it in more areas because it's a screamer. So just be aware of that, guys. If you're gonna, pick up this pipe, just know that this shit is loud. So you might want to go with the silencer on it. Yeah, change the motor out. Still the original shocks on here. I'm pretty sure it's time now to rebuild them or whatnot. But original shocks, original everything. I even put this in years ago. The original servo head went out, and I grabbed this out of one of my airplanes, and that's like a bull crap Futaba. What is it? 3003, just a basic servo that I threw in there for my throttle and braking that I should have took out a long time ago, but it works. So, hey, it hasn't failed me yet, so that's why I'm using it. Here's a quick tip too I want to throw out there. We know that this bolt here in the pinion is kind of a weak link in the Baja. So I'm not the first one who started this. There's some guys that put it out there, but for any newbies that's watching this video, hey, go to Home Depot, man. Pick up these screws right here. 8x32, 1 and 1/2. And actually you can get this screw a little bit shorter because this is kind of a little bit too long. And I got the 8x32 lock nuts. And then you just take your drill and you drill this opening a little bit bigger in this pinion gear. You run the screw in backwards, and then you use the lock nut. So I put 2 lock nuts on there with some Loctite, and I've been doing this mod for a while, and boom, it's holding. So if you don't have that money for a turtle racing, clutch bell carrier and all that fancy shit, this is the mod for you. It works. Since my screw is a little long, I did it the ghetto way. I drilled a little hole in here, so the end of the screw just pops right out of here when I put the cover on. Hey, works for me. So that's a little tip for you guys that having that issue with the stock bolt breaking, and you can do this little mod, and it's easy to do, and it works. What else do I have for you guys? Yeah, I'm running the 990 carb on here. Look at that, it's filthy. That's how I do my trucks. Yeah, look at those lines. It's time to change those bad boys. Never been changed, and this shit is still working, but it's time to do that maintenance now. But I'm still running this thing, man. I'm loving my X2 now, and I still run this beast. The more I play around with my X2s, the more spoiled that I'm getting, because this thing right here, unfortunately, it's a pain to work on. I mean, to get to anything, you have to take a loose 10 more other things first just to get to certain things. It's a pain. So I'm loving that 5T platform. It's great. So I just wanted to put out there what's going on with this. Hey guys, you don't have to bling these things out. The bling is all good, but you don't have to. You can run these things, you can beat them, you can have fun with them, and that's what they're meant to do. And like I say, nothing here has been upgraded as far as A-arms or my chassis. None of that has ever broken all this time, and it's just unreal. So all right guys, that's all I have for y'all today, and more videos coming soon. Bling-a-ling, bling.